Okay, I think we're just about ready to start again. I think I'm not forgetting anything. I've got the water, I've got, I even went and refilled the bottle, and it's already down to about half again. I guess I must have been thirsty. Oh well, if we need more, then we'll refill it again. But yes, we are hydrating. Um, went ahead and just took a break, and I think we're good to jump back into Lavender Town now. So let's stop this. Let's switch back to the DS screen. And let's get back into the emulator. Let the journey continue. I'm really excited about this. I've been looking forward to seeing what Lavender Town is like. It's definitely been one of the most memorable towns in like the entire Pokemon franchise, like since Gen 1. And then of course the way they revisit it, even though they toned it down in Gen 2, it's still just, oh, I remember that town. And it's just I've been wanting to see what Gen 4 did to it, what Heart Gold SoulSilver did to it. And now we're about to find out. Let's just unpause the emulator here. And we got a phone call while we were away. Ralph is very patient, apparently. We've got a challenge. Route 32. So let's go ahead and mark that. 32 is... 32 right there, okay. Okay, and that's the other one is... Where's the other one? Because I know there's another one. These are all just apricorns. There it is, there it is. Wait, hold on. I'm not showing... Okay, so when there's actually a, when a trainer wants to battle you, there's like that red exclamation point in an action bubble right next to the route name. Like it says exclamation point route 32. That means we have a rematch there. But it doesn't show up on like on this map without that. So for example, if I were to erase this mark here, so this had no markings at all, so you wouldn't be able to see that just from looking at this. Like you just look at this map and know, like, okay, there's an exclamation point somewhere, which means there's a battle somewhere. Is it here? No. Is it here? No. Is it here? No. Is it here? Oh, there it is. So the reason I've been double marking them, like putting that mark on top of that, is, okay, so now if you put your own mark there, now it's got a spot. So now there are still like a lot of spots. If I forget where there's a trainer waiting to rematch us, could be like, it could be any one of these spots. But a lot of these are just apricorns that I marked. But that at least narrows it down, So it makes it a lot easier to find. So that's just a note to self, so I know to go back to Route 32 later, or that we know to go back to Route 32 later. Although the thing that's puzzling me here, I think this one in Mount Mortar, I think I just forgot to erase it because there's no exclamation point on the actual route. Got Route 42, Mount Mortar. Yeah, there's no one on Route 42 who wants to battle us, so that exclamation point was an error. So I got rid of that one, but we do have one waiting for us on 32. And... was that it? I could have sworn there was another one. That's an apricorn. It's about 40-something, wasn't it? 42, 44. It's 43. Oh, it's 43. That's where it was. Yeah, I just put it on the wrong route. Yeah, it should be there. And see? You see? That's exactly what I was talking about. I knew there was an exclamation point around there somewhere, but since it wasn't marked, the only thing I could do was just kind of put the cursor over every single route until I saw the exclamation point there. But now that I see it, now it's marked, now I know there's a dot for it. So these dots are all either rematches waiting to happen or apricorns. And yeah, I still have to check them to see which ones they are, but, you know, again, it at least narrows it down. So that helps. Pokeflute. Every trainer has to know that. The volunteer Pokemon house. Can I volunteer to be a Pokemon? I volunteer. That's just... Sarah says that's just the plot of Mystery Dungeon, isn't it? Yes, but... Oh, it's a Pokemon rescue? Aw, that's... It's sad, but it's really wholesome. Say says, your mic seems to have slightly overbalanced again. Damn it, sorry. Okay, let me turn it down. Although it doesn't look like it was... Okay, what's it doing? That should be good, I think, hopefully. Let us know if it's doing the thing again, but Kanto has some really good radio shows. What? Why? What's wrong? Oh, you're still hurt. Oh my gosh, I completely forgot to heal you. Oh no, you poor thing. I'm so sorry. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. 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 Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. We just left her there that whole break. Oh my God, Cassandra, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. You poor girl. Okay. Okay. Rest easy. We got our rest, and now you got yours. Look, Cassandra's a good girl, okay? And she's been through a lot. She has a lot of... Oh. This is probably like the first time in her life she's genuinely been happy, okay? So I don't want to screw this up. Oh, right, we have a ton of berries. We got some Colbur berries. We got some Kebia berries. And some Yachi berries. And some more Yashi berries. I don't know why I always check the stores whenever we get to a new town. They're not going to have anything new or different. Like, what am I expecting to see here? I don't know, but I always just have to look, I guess. Furian says the Yashi is based on the Cherimoya, apparently. Which I'm not exactly sure what that is either, but okay. Kanto radio station, your best love shows on air around the clock. So this, I want to point out something that I always thought was kind of weird. Like, younger me had took some exception to this. So in the Gen 1 games, this was Pokemon Tower, which was basically a giant Pokemon, like a crypt, only instead of being underground, it was like you went upwards. It was like a skyscraper, but like there were graves on every story. So I assume they must have just had like layers of like soil in between the floors, or I don't know how the logistics works, but basically it was a skyscraper graveyard, okay? And then you get to Gen 2, you go back to Lavender Town. Not only is the music calmer now, Penguin says it's the giant funeral pyramid they wanted to build outside London in the 1890s. I'm not familiar with that, actually. But then you get to Gen 2, and I don't know if they bulldozed the building and built an entirely new building in its place, or if they just evicted everyone and just repurposed it. But what used to be Pokemon Tower this is their radio tower now. Like, it's just like the Goldenrod radio tower. They've got DJs in there. They're doing their radio thing. And I always thought that was a little, what's the word I'm looking for? Disrespectful? A little kind of messed up that they would just, like, build a radio tower over Pokemon Tower. Like, I wouldn't want to disturb Pokemon Tower if I were you. Penguin says evicted. The correct word is exhumed, Celine. Yeah, but see, that's why it's so messed up, though. Why would you exhume everything in Pokemon Tower just to, like, put a radio station there? The Therian says you're listening to PKFM 110.3, The Afterlife. Like, I get that this is the only tall building in Lavender Town, and like maybe you needed a tall building for like your radio broadcasts, but you could have built another one. You didn't have to just, I don't know. That is messed up to me, and that has always been messed up to me. The Cheese, welcome. First time chat from the Cheese 103, who says they got them all out, which is even more messed up if that's true. If they just, like, Penguin says, I can only imagine the locals hated the damn thing and the government finally decided to actually bury them somewhere. Well, that takes us to the second part of my observation here, which is there's a new building to the south of what is now Lavender's radio tower. This is the House of Memories. May Pokemon spirits rest easy. It is a lot smaller than the Pokemon Tower used to be, but this is like what they got as a consolation prize, I think. You go in here, and yeah, there are some graves and stuff. Here's Mr. Fuji, who, is the caretaker of all this. Like, this is, it's a peaceful place. It's a lovely place, especially in Gen 4. This is my first time actually seeing what it looks like here, and admittedly, this is really nice. I want to just kind of sit here just respectfully the way these people are, but at the same time I still feel weird that like this is what Pokemon Tower was reduced to, you know? Like, that's just weird, but I don't know. Penguin says, oh, that's a crematorium. Actually, that really recontextualizes it at all. Well, that explains why it's such a smaller space, I guess. Oh my god, say. First, Blue is totally invalidated by Red and humiliated in front of his grandfather. Then his Raticat's rotting corpse is hurled out of the window by corporate bigwigs, who just kind of wanted to build a radio station there. Poor Blue. No wonder he's a hermit in this game. Aww. Yeah, admittedly, this is more a peaceful place, whereas Pokemon Tower the microphone's doing the thing again, hold on. Whereas Pokemon Tower in Gen 1 was definitely more what's the word I'm looking for? Haunted. It was all spooky and you know, like it kind of had more of a Halloween vibe. This is just a peaceful uh, place to a shrine, but it's still just I don't know. The relocation, the presumably exhuming, and just all of that just strikes me as even if this is a nice place they've got now, just the transition process is weird. I don't know. How do you feel about all this, girl? Cassandra doesn't have a care in the world. That's excellent. I'm glad someone's happy here. Penguin says, instead of entombing everyone's pets in a giant tower, now they actually give them a proper funeral. I mean, yeah, it's... Okay, I admit it. The House of Memories is nice. I just feel really weird about, like, what they must have done to convert the Pokemon Tower into the radio tower and just kind of put up the House of Memories next to it. That must have been a really awkward, however long it took to build this building and just, like, transport everything, do the exhuming, and just kind of carry all the old coffins from over here to over here. It weirds me out. Now, okay, yeah, you're right. This is a good place. Now that it's set up, I like the House of Memories. It's nice. I guess in the long run, the fact that it happened, like, it left them with a nice place, but it's just so weird to just, like, move them like that. Say says, Cassandra feels great trying to cope with the fact that she's visiting a place where half the grievers there would probably blame her for their companions' calamitous deaths. Yeah, Cassandra has issues. That's why I'm trying to be so nice to her. Penguin says, it's definitely one of those unfortunate implications moments of the early Pokemon games. I haven't tested this, and I'm not going to because I'm not a monster. But I'm told that if you sit in the House of Memories for too long, like your walking Pokemon starts to just feel sad, like from the being around all the coffins and everything. And if you wait like even longer, then they start to get creeped out and they want to get the hell out. And if you like keep waiting, then they get angry at you because you're not like, come on, let's go. I don't want to be here anymore. But we were in there for a while, and excuse me, I mean, she is an Absol, but she has a name. And Cassandra's feeling top of the world, so it must be a really long timer if that's the case. But apparently, yeah, they don't like it if you stay in there too long. And they go through like several stages of that. And again, I'm not going to test that because that's really mean. But it's just something I've heard is technically a thing. Penguin says, that definitely sounds like an urban legend. It does, but I saw it on Bulbapedia. Like, it's right there on, like, the page for the House of Memories. The Cheese says they had Machokes chucking them out the window. Oh, there's a mental image. Thank you for that. So he says, if you wait even longer, your Pokemon suddenly become unresponsive and turn towards the player with hyper-realistic eyes. Oh, God. Oh, sorry, I missed some chat here. Detherian says, actually, I'm imagining a small team of well-trained psychic dark ghost types lovingly telekinetically moving everyone in a well-set-up ceremony. Aw. That's definitely better than the mental image of having a Machoke just kind of hurl them out the window. Still not exactly a pleasant topic either way, but I mean, I guess given the subject matter we're talking about here, this is really about as pleasant as you're ever gonna make it, and this will never not be a sad place. These are people paying respects. These are mourners. And, you know, these are graves. And that's, like, it's acknowledging a very harsh reality, and it's sad, and I would not be at all surprised if the thing about your Pokemon freaking out if you stay in there too long is true, but I guess they did the best with it. I mean, okay, admit it again. This is way more peaceful than the Pokemon Tower was. We'll put it that way. It doesn't have wild encounter like haunters and ghastlies like attacking you and like possessed medium trainers attacking you and stuff like that. So it's a step up in that sense. So why do we have a carnival tent here anyway? This is the Name Raiders tent, isn't it? Yeah, there's one back in Johto too, so I guess the Lavender Town also has a Name Raider. Okay, interesting. I wasn't aware the region needed more than... Oh, because this game came first. So yeah, of course there had to be a Name Raider here before there was a such thing as Johto. I'm clever. You okay, sir? You appear to be running back and forth in a blind panic. Oh, it's another power plant. Yeah, the power plant just messed up everything, didn't it? Okay, yeah, we've gotta go fix the power plant, don't we? Oh my god, Say. I'm not even going to read that, but that's incredible. Thank you. This chat is the best. Oh my god. You people are awful, and I love you, and I'm so glad you're here. Well, I'd like to, but I'm probably have to fix the we have to do the power plant next, don't we? Say says the worst in the best way. Yeah, that's exactly what's going on here. So let's figure out the team for the power plant. We're gonna want a ground type, probably. I assume there's gonna be some electricity going on over there. But honestly, let's see. So technically, by level, the Pokemon that still needs the most attention and should be at the front of the team is still Cassandra. And she does have a Power Bracer! So, okay, that explains why she got a +6 on her level up, but that means she was outspeeding, like, a lot of things that were higher level than her while wearing a Power Bracer. And to me, that's almost less believable than getting +6 on a level up without one. That's... Absols aren't supposed to be that fast. Wow, okay. Okay. Anyway, she's the one who still needs leveling, but she's been the focal point of this entire session up to this point. I think Badger 2 needs some time to shine. He just achieved his final form in this Let's Play, or in this episode, sorry. He just achieved his final form in this episode, and he hasn't even had a chance to use it yet. So he's on point now. Cassandra, you can take a rest. We'll come back for you because you need levels, probably off screen in the grinding, but you did good for now, girl. You had a good showing. So let's see what Badger 2 can do. England says, "Oh man, a pop idol versus an electrical power plant." Yeah, if we're going to the power plant, Priscilla is the one we'd want to take. Now, she's level 57. Honestly, that's practically too high compared to everyone else. She should be resting just so everyone else has a chance to catch up. But if we're going to the power plant specifically, she is the one we need. I can't deny that. So, okay. Fine. She can come along. What about you? Maybe not you. I don't know. We'll see. We'll put that in the maybe pile. Omni Hunter, yes, because what if we get a shiny? Penguin says she's your emergency button, yeah. And Skimworks 53, 54, 52, 55, 55. You're also 52. So Oracle, I think. Admittedly, if there's a Zapdos over there, you know, anything that's flying type, a Glaceon could blast the hell out of it, but except, I don't know if we would want to kill the poor thing. But, so you've got you. Need one more to go on the power plant raid, huh? 4, 2, 5, 5. You know what? She hasn't been in our party yet this episode. Let's take the girl. I don't think she's going to take point, but she'll be there in the back just for spiritual support. All right. That seems like a good power plant team, I think. Anyone says, "It her." Zach says, "Moonchild." That's the one. Really, you guys? Okay, thank you for sharing. Oh my gosh. I'm glad everyone in the chat loves Her Majesty as much as we do. Aww. Zay says, "Of course, Meganium fits just right when it comes to power plants." Okay. Since she's the one all you subscribers are paying good money to see, let's at least get her to say the catchphrase and everything. There she is. There's the girl. You have had your the girl moment. I love her so much. Okay. Where is the power plant from here, anyway? Oh, it's north. Okay. Aww. Look at all the hype in the chat for Her Majesty. Thank you so much. That really is like heartwarming to see. You all are lovely. Okay, Badger 2, do your stuff. Okay, well, honestly, we don't even need to do the focus punch or like poison boosted facade or anything like that. You're water ground. You're 4x weak to grass. You can just have a seed bomb and that'll be the end of it, I think. Oh my god, I actually did murder that Pokemon in front of this child. Oof. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You're the one who challenged us. Oh, let's get out of here. Good news. The House of Memories is just right over there. Okay, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. We got rock polish. Insert Saria Smolder in the chat now. Or we'll go ahead and do that. We have tier 3, why not? Yeah, so it wasn't Badger 2's like almost offensively powerful moves, like the way that he gets up to 150 with Focus Punch or 140 with a poison boosted facade. But like, look at Badger 2's attack stat for one thing. Like off a 161 atat, off a 161, off a level 161 Rattata, a move with 80 power like Seed Bomb with Stab against something to which it's doubly weak, like that being like a 4x weakness, yeah, that I think I exploded that poor Quagsire. So he says, nice, it was even TM69. Don't think there's anything around here, okay. Just checking. Ooh, I'm a champ. So you're gonna resist fighting. But what I can do, we can put you to sleep first. Which should give the Toxic Orb time to do its thing. And then I think a boosted facade, now that the poison's in place, should handle this one nicely. Huh, you actually lived through that. Okay. Well, have another one then. Penguin says, fighting resists normal. Oh, I completely forgot that. Okay. It was still almost a one-shot, though, even with being not very effective, though. Oh, that is the one bad thing about Poison Heal in this generation. It only works in battle. So out of battle, you actually are, like, legitimately poisoned. And I'm not sure I should cure you because that's actually the source of your strength. So we might just like have to put up with the poison effect and just, you know, it's Badger 2. He's supposed to be like that. A dark cave. We have a dark cave. And they said Flash wasn't an HM in this game. Like, they relegated Flash to being an optional move. I'm not doing this cave without it, I'm sorry. That's why I've always treated Flash like it's still an HM, even if it's not. Okay, so which way are we going, anyway? Fizzy says, watch out, Celine, a poisoned Pokey. Oh, they're supposed to be like that. Yeah, I thought there was something around here. I mean, the hidden items are usually nothing more exciting than, like, an X defend, but, you know, it's something. Oh my god, you poor child. I'm gonna put you to sleep just so Poison Heal can, like, in battle, can actually recover our HP a little. Okay, so as a fighting type, you resist normal and fighting. I think. Does fighting resist itself? Let's find out. Nope. Okay. Fighting is neutral to itself. And I just focus punched a level 12 Machop. Oh, that's, I think I killed it. Okay, you know what? If the random enemies around here are going to be like level 10 to 12, I'm going to heal Badger 2 and like use a repel. I'm not fighting through all this. Badger 2 had an excellent showing, but this isn't like actual worthy opposition. Let's just not. Penguin says, yeah, the local wildlife in Kanto is really low level. So let's turn off your poison for now. And let's use a max repel, because I'm not dealing with this nonsense. Yay! I'm glad. Penguin says, oh hey, now you can throw balls at people for massive damage. Zach says, TM56 yeet. So I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Fling, which, for those of you who don't know, it throws the user's held item at the enemy as a weapon, and then they don't have it anymore. It's basically... And then it does damage based on what you threw at them. Like, some things hurt harder than others. But, like, that's one of the intended uses for something like a toxic orb or a burn orb, or, like, something that, like, hurts the user. Like, why would you ever want to hold a user that... Or why would you ever want to hold item that, like, hurts the user? Or, you know, something like the lagging tail that makes them move slower than usual and has no upsides whatsoever. Or... Where is it? The Iron Ball here. It cuts their speed and makes flying type and levitating holders susceptible to ground moves. Like, that's awful. But if you fling an Iron Ball, that is like the most powerful fling can get. And also you can, if you're holding negative items like that, you can use trick to make the opponent hold them instead. And if you're Badger 2 and you have poison heal, then that's another way that an actual use for the toxic orb anyway. Although I can't think if there's any Pokemon that have like a legitimate use for the flame orb, the one that burns you. I think that one's just for like throwing at people or like tricking onto them. You have something. Where are you? It's down there and we need rock climb. Okay, never mind. For whatever reason, like, you don't get rock climb until way, way, way the heck later. Like, when you're almost done with the entire Kanto League. So that just means we need to... Really? Excuse me, what do you mean Meowth isn't very cute? I'm unfriending you. I'm changing our relation status to it's complicated. Zach says, how are you getting any reception down there? That's a really good question, but while we're here... Yeah, so Ethan, when you call him, his deal is like... He'll tell you what Pokemon have a special reaction to the place you're standing in now. So if I'd brought an Onix with me, they would have gotten a kick out of the rock cave. It doesn't do anything, it's just for flavor, but it's really cute, which makes it perfect for like it being something that, like a function that Ethan serves. Because Ethan has never once done something that was useful in a fight, and I hope he never does, because that's not who he is. He is the guy that plays hide and seek with his Marill and tells you what Pokemon get really happy when you bring them into the rock tunnel, and just, that's adorable, okay? I love everything about Ethan, and I love that that's his job in this game. Gwen says, Ethan's deal is mostly getting molested by his Marill. I mean, that's not the word I used for it, but okay. That's a valid headcanon too. We've got two sets of staircases here with this queen. Aha! So this one just leads to an item, and then the other one leads to further progress. Penguin says, Ethan is the Shauna of Johto. I'm going to assume Shauna is the Ethan of whatever game we haven't actually played that they're from. But probably. Ooh, a PP up. Nice. Ooh, a spam bot. Not so nice. Let me just go ahead and report you first before I ban. Where's the button for that? Oh, God. Follow, whisper, gift a sub. Mod comments. Oh, there we go. I can do it from this page. Okay. They're gone. And goodbye. And let's go ahead and get that report in while we're here. Just, you know, so it can dealt with. There we go. Okay. Where were we? Yeah.
Oh my, nice shot.
Right. Let's get back to the game. Okay. Right. Okay. Oh, this is the way we came from. Okay. But there's a thing over here that we didn't. Right. Okay. So that ladder goes up. Zach says, apparently Shauna's from Black 2, White 2, the one with donut hair. Okay, yeah, we haven't played that one, but, Oh, Penguin says, no, that's Rosa. Okay, well, we don't know, so we're gonna take your word for it. There's a thing over there. How do you... Oh, rock climb. Okay. Shauna is your incredibly precious gay girlfriend from XY. Oh, her! Okay. Yeah. Okay. I can totally see it. That's an awfully suspicious call for help, I think, but okay. Okay, so is there going to be anything for Badger 2 to actually do now that we're out of the cave? Some trainers, perhaps? Surfing, huh? Oh, that's how you get to the power plant, I assume. Here we go. Okay, Badger 2. Go wreck this picnicker's day. So you're not going to care too much about the grass type. I think grass resists itself. Sod isn't powered up yet. We need a turn for that. So I guess we'll just put you to sleep first. What, you've never seen a skip bloom before? They're like in Gen 2. Okay, and now that you're poisoned, let's end this thing's day with a 140 facade. Yeah, I pretty much thought so. I don't even need to put you to sleep first. I can just do that directly. Well done. Excuse me, what? Okay, he's wearing a toxic orb. Like, you saw, like, he's poisoned himself just by holding his toxic orb. He's not wearing a power amulet right now. Or power bracer, whatever it was. The thing that gives you more attack EVs. He's not wearing that. He's got a toxic orb. And he's still got a +5, just naturally. Penguin says, them's some good IVs. Yeah, damn. Our poisoned powerhouse here. Man. Oh, you poor, poor thing. I am so sorry. Yeah, I guess that's nice. If we run into a trainer fast enough, the poison tick damage that we take from being like legitimately poisoned outside of battle, like inside battle, poison heal will just regenerate it right back. And there we go, he's good to go again. And he didn't even have to use any of the really powered nonsense. That was just his, like, Seed Bomb, like, again, it's not Focus Punch or like a boosted Facade. It's quote-unquote only 80 power as opposed to Facade 70/140 or Focus Punch is 150. But again, a grass stat, like, it gets stab, and with his power stat, like, that's more than enough to wreck someone's day. If you're weak to grass, like, he doesn't even need his gimmicks. He has his gimmicks to make things even more ridiculous if the situation calls for it, but, like, if you're just gonna throw, like, a Gold Duck or a Sand Slash at us, like, we can just keep doing this, and, he's just gonna... Yeah, Badger 2 is kind of a force of nature. That's another 3 for attack. Those are some pretty good stats for that level, I think. Yeah, Badger 2 is danger. Sorry, should have warned you. Whoops. Someone was calling us, but I missed it. Oh well. So he says, a force of genetic experimentation. Okay, that's true. Nature had very little to do with this, but still. There's that poison damage right back. Yeah, even a poison heal that only works half the time, like, that heals up the poison from the other half, so there you go, you're good. Penguin says, now if this guy was a real comedian, he'd have one golem with sturdy and self-destruct. I didn't even think about that combination. Does that work? I mean, I see no reason why it wouldn't. Oh, that's dirty. poison. I think you resist grass. You don't resist this! Ooh, quick attack. Nice shot. Penguin says, crikey, this mushroom got beef. Yeah, he's, There's another level. 3 again. Yeah, so for one thing, look at those stats, okay? That's like, for his level especially, he's under-leveled compared to the rest of the team, and he's got higher attack than some of them. Like, 172 attack at level 48 is kind of absurd. And then for another, like, again, we've got a poison-boosted facade, so that's a base 140 attack going off his 172 attack stat. Yeah, he's kind of a big deal. He is kind of a big deal. This is my mom calling to say, holy shit, take it easy on people with that freaking pseudo-legendary you've got there. But I mean, that's Badger 2's whole character. He was the genetic experiment. He was the product of me, a younger, less fun-having me trying to breed like the perfect Breloom. I never got like the perfection that young me was looking for, just because, I mean, I think his attack IV's like, I don't know, like 29 or 30 or something, and according to young me that wasn't good enough. But like, I just killed the game for me just in trying to get it as optimal as I could. And even though it took this long to dust that project off and get back to him and, like, you know, redeem him and treat him like an actual friend and pet and not just a weapon, you know, he's learning how to play in the mud and do all these things that a younger me would have been too concerned about min-maxing his EV spread and, like, keeping him optimal and everything. Like, he's learning how to be not human, but how to just, you know, be at this point. But the point remains, even though that's his character arc, he's still one hell of a Pokemon, just because, you know, he's so genetically enhanced and everything. Penguin says a person, thank you. He's a person, but he's learning how to be a person, but in the meantime, he was built to be extremely powerful. And while I might not have achieved what younger me would have called quote-unquote perfection, seeing how he's doing here is like, my god, man, how much more powerful did you want him to be if this wasn't good enough? Look at this! How much more attack does he need than that? There's a quote about nuclear proliferation during the Cold War, where like the saying was, at some point all we're doing is just making the rubble bounce higher. That's where Badger 2's at, I think. Penguin says, make sure he gets plenty of therapy so he doesn't develop a complex over this everything I touch explodes problem. Right, fighting resists normal and grass, but not fighting. Oh, this is gonna suck for you. I am so sorry. I am so sorry about this, but I didn't realize Pokemon could wake up the turn after you put them to sleep. Huh, interesting. You must have early bird. Penguin says, in fairness, he's no huge power Azumarill. You're going to have to explain that reference, please? Penguin says, how do you high-five him? Where are his arms? Actually, how does Breloom punch things, actually? What the fuck? So, I can actually answer that. His arms are the red things that are just below his collar. They're retracted most of the time. I actually know this because it's like in the Pokédex entry in some game or another somewhere, but he has like spring-loaded retractable arms. So he's got these, like, when he's just standing there like that, the red things there, those are his claws. So they, like, his arm claws, his finger claws match his talons there. And he's just kind of got them retracted into this little tiny T-Rex hands position. But when the battle gets real, he just, like, shoots them out like a freaking gun. They just, like... It's like, if you've ever seen One Piece, it's like Gum Gatling, whatever the attack is, basically. He just extends them and retracts them and extends them and retracts them, like, almost too fast to see. And, like, okay, it's the 100 hand slap from Street Fighter 2. It's E Honda's move. But he does that with his retractable spring-loaded arms that can just shoot out like a cannon, and then people die, apparently. Varian says, Rock'em Sock'em Brelooms. Zach says, Gum Gum Jet Gatling is the move you're thinking of. Thank you. Penguin says, oh, see, in XY, Azumarill had the ability to get Belly Drum and Aqua Jet as breeding moves, and huge power as its hidden ability. So you could have Azumarill that could just quadruple its physical attack power on command and then nuke things on a plus priority stab attack. That sounds awesome. And it became fairy type, so it also had stab play rough. That sounds quite formidable indeed. Sorry, you weren't littering, it was my mistake. It was just, like, the pieces of my opponent, or of your opponents, after you exploded them into fine chunks. Penguin says, yeah, it was so OP that Smogon banned it. Wow, Smogon banned the cute living float ball. Now, that says something, because, like, Focus Punch Breloom was just fine. The only time I've ever heard of Smogon outright, like, banning things, like, outside the Anything Goes tier, of course, is, you know, their tier lists, and then I think Mega Kangaskhan and, like, Primal Mega whatever it was, Rayquaza. I've never heard of them just, like... I never heard of an Azumarill ban, but I could... Oh, we're in Cerulean now. Okay, you can go ahead and get unpoisoned then. Let's find a Pokemon Center and, like, heal you. Wait, shouldn't there be a power plant around here somewhere? We were looking for the power plant. We somehow hit Cerulean Town. Penguin says, oh god, yes, Mega Rayquaza. The mon's so broken it got banned from the ban list. Yeah, I vaguely remember that happening. I don't remember why. I don't remember the details surrounding it, but I remember, like, it got banned from Anything Goes. And, like, It's anything goes. Like, the entire name of that tier is anything goes, and the entire idea behind that tier is that anything goes. And Mega Rayquaza was banned from anything goes. Misty, the tomboyish mermaid. Okay, we'll deal with you in a bit, but I swear, where's the power plant go? Oh, right. Zach says power plant was back east, then swim south. Right. Okay, I forgot. Rayquaza could Mega Evolve with a move rather than a Mega Stone, meaning you could let it hold another item. Ooh. Fun. Okay, well, we unlocked this town, and it's got a gym in it. Probably some other stuff that we'll do later, but yeah, let's go back to the power plant, because I just completely forgot about that. I really like this song, though. All the Kanto remixes are just really just hitting the sweet spot for us. Yeah, we went the wrong way this entire time. You surf, and then go south. I was going north for some reason. Penguin says, and its ability canceled all weather effects. Now see, that part, I never understood why airlock was more broken than you know, the weather effects themselves. Like, it cancels weather effects. Like, isn't that just, like, the ability to turn off hail or drought? Like, if you have, like, the drought ability, isn't, like, something that like, unweathers you? Like, isn't that just part of the game as much as drought itself would be? I don't know. But Zach says, this got especially nuts in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, since A, Mega Evolution was still in, and B, you could give it a C crystal. Okay, now I'm seeing where this is going. So imagine Mega Rayquaza using a Z move, which is, if you don't know, is basically taking a move and turning it into something about 100 extra power. Oh! Penguin says airlock cancels weather. Mega Rayquaza's ability, Delta Stream, also removed flying type weakness. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. So it only had a 2x weakness to Ice and Dragon and nothing else. Yeah, that's... wow, okay. Oh my god, quit throwing level 10 fish at me. Where in Kanto? That's right, I keep forgetting. Where in Kanto? The random encounters are never good. Okay, let's just... you don't even need to be poisoned for this. Like, a non-powered facade will do just as well. And let's use a repel again. There's a lot of grass around here. Do we have anything? Some carbos, okay. Kanto Power Plant. That's not the music I was expecting for a power plant that's, like, currently under siege. I didn't expect to be put on hold while we went into this dungeon. Okay. No thank you. We already have a Magnezone. I mean, I guess we could get it just for the unique trainer ID number for the lottery, but low priority. So wait, the part's not... Oh, okay. Never mind. Around the Cerulean Gym. Okay. So I probably should have just come here first before going to Cerulean, but I guess the good news is we can just fly back. And now it's time to talk to everyone and explore around, Oh dear, okay. See what this town has to offer. That's the life right there, if you can get it. Why are you having Slowbro use Psychic on you? That doesn't strike me as a good idea, but you do you, I guess. Some people are just into... Some people like whips and chains, some people like having their Pokemon use Psychic on them, I guess. Oh yeah, Mewtwo Cave is like right over there, isn't it? Although we probably can't enter yet. Yeah. Zach says, and then we finally catch the shady character, and it turns out he's just installing Windows. Yes, that's the thing. I was debating whether to say anything, but like everyone's up in arms because there's a shady character skulking around town here. No one has said if he actually did anything. Like, just someone who looks suspicious is like here existing, and people are suspicious. Like I'm like. What did he do to just, like... Like, the only thing I can think of is that he came to this town while committing the crime of not being white, but, like... Just based on how everyone's acting here with absolutely nothing, but... I don't know. bike shop. I mean, if you want to upgrade our bike, you can do that, but maybe that's not an option in this game. Doing on no, we just came. Oh no, we came from. We circled around Route 9. So Route 5 just goes back to Saffron, but it's a route we technically haven't been on yet. Okay. Do that later. Right now I'm trying to explore the rest of the town and then eventually head to the gym. That's okay. Route 4. Yeah, there's a guard standing in front of Mewtwo's cave. I assume he won't let us in until we've done, plot. Okay, let's go to Misty's gym. Who beats up water types? Well, Badger 2 beats up friggin' everyone, it turns out. But, alright, let's build a team. So, don't need our HM users. But we can go ahead and put in Rock Biter, and hey, Krako. He's a second stringer, but, he's an electric type. Got electric representation. Oh, hey, the girl. She's already here. What does Priscilla have? She does dragons, so that's at least neutral. She's also really high level. I think someone else needs the XP. Not Gmork. Like bringing the fire puppy to a water gym sounds like not a great idea. All of you are pretty well. So I guess let's put the other girl back. I'm not having her lead, but just on the team. Got you. I guess nothing about Omni Hunter specifically screams water counter, but he's not weak to it at least. Okay, that's probably fine, honestly. Honestly, I think Badger 2's gonna solo this gym if we're being honest, but, just, you never know, filling up the rest of the slots. Oh, that sounds pleasant. Okay, well, our next two objectives are to get another gym badge and to fix the power plant, and apparently both of them point to the Cerulean gym. That was quick. Excuse me, a Team Rocket Grunt? Didn't we disband you guys twice now? Okay, I really forgot the plot of Heart Gold Soul Silver, or like Gold Silver, so I don't remember this at all. So we should probably go after him. Toward the Cape. Which way is the Cape again? Is that south from here? I'm so lost. Cave. City. Mountain Moon. Route 5. Oh, so it's north. Okay. Okay. North. Okay. Okay, let's... Wendo's calling us? Really? Okay. Well, thank you for calling. Always good to hear from you, I guess. I'm glad you felt the need to share that. That's the rocket theme. We have rocket grunts again, apparently. So you don't care about grass. Probably don't care about fighting either. Let's just put you to sleep and then facade. That's another 5. And again, you've seen him the whole time. He does not have, like, any kind of EV enhancing gear on him. He's not wearing the power anklet or anything. He just naturally is kind of a big deal. And apparently younger me thought this wasn't enough somehow. Like, I distinctly recall going through like the entire like boxes of freshly hatched level 1 shroomishes that I was like churning out in hopes of finding the perfect one. That this was basically like, well, you know, he's the best we've got. You know, he's about as close as I got anyway. Was the impression I remember giving myself, or like it was what I had in my old notes, but. Seriously, how much better does he need to be to impress younger me? My god, I'm glad I got that stick out of my ass, because this is just... Badger 2 is unfreaking real. Oh my god, you guys are right. He actually really just didn't get the memo that Team Rocket already broke up. Okay, well, you have fun with that, I guess. Back to the gym. Sorry about the walk, but I know you're gonna heal it back. Near the inflatable tube. I mean, there's kind of a lot of them, but... Which one? Oh, here we go. There we go. So there's no one in this gym right now, so I guess the challenge part comes later, which means, sorry Badger 2, I guess we do need to heal you up because we're not in combat mode right now. But let's get the power plant back online. Zach says, I guess the gym isn't open due to the power being out. I guess so. I don't suppose we can... Oh, we don't have our HM? Zach has redeemed Do a Self-Care. Okay, let me put the HM users in our team first. Because we're going back to the power plant. And then I will go ahead and do a self-care. Thank you very much for looking out for us. So I guess we don't need you after all, or... Oh. Ew. I think other than that, the team looks fine. Okay, so Zach has redeemed Do a Self-Care, which for those of you who have not seen this reward in action before, it's basically the enhanced version of like the take a sip, you know, hydrate yourself, that sort of thing. So for this one, not only will I, you know, go get some water or just like drink from my bottle and then keep playing, I will put the game down for a bit, go stretch, you know, like take care of my neck a bit, just do a very more in-depth self-care routine just to make sure I'm nice and fully refreshed before we keep going again. So that being said, thank you very much for the redemption. I'm going to put us back on AFK mode, and we are going to go do a self-care, and we will be back after we've fully replenished. Let's get the music in the meantime. All right. We have done some stretches. My neck feels a lot better, so thank you so much for that. Took a restroom break. Not only did we take a sip, but we finished our water bottle and even got... Oh no, I'm sorry. I forgot to go get more water. That was going to be the last thing I was going to do. Okay, be right back again. I'm going to get more water. There we go. Sorry about that. So as I was saying, not only did I have like a sip, I actually finished off the last of my water bottle, went and refilled it, and since I have like a purified water pitcher and refilling the water bottle kind of took the last of what was in the pitcher, I went ahead and refilled that. So we're really trying to make sure you get your points worth on this self-care. That said, now that we have gone and just replenished the heck out of ourselves, allow us to replenish the heck out of Kanto's power. Okay, so the next stop is to go back to the power plant with the machine part in tow and give the machine part back to the manager and hopefully turn the power back on. How do you feel? Aw. Wait, isn't that cannibalism? This feels like someone who's like never been outside before, because you know they were a genetically engineered super soldier who was like fed the optimal nutrition and like basically raised in a test tube, and now that he's living life as a normal person, he's just looking around like, whoa, there's like, oh, that's adorable. Look at this. Oh, I love this. I love this. Headcanon accepted. Yes, this is called Outside, and it's for you now. Okay. I don't want to deal with the frickin' level 10 Goldines and whatnot again, so let's just not. The image of Breloom, you know, Badger 2 specifically, just rolling around in the grass like an excited puppy is just too adorable, by the way. I'm just like, I have that image in my head now, and it's just, I love it. Oh hey, now we can actually hear the generator again. Oh, oh, I love you too. Badger 2, I love you. Look at him, he's been so sheltered his whole life that he just wants to, like, experience everything now. Oh, well, I mean, you did just touch the generator. Okay, let's get you out of here before your curiosity gets you in trouble, but, and now that the power's back, we can go back to Lavender Town, and that should allow us to get the radio expansion. And I want to get that and then check out the magnet train, and I think that'll be... Oh, because we've been streaming for about 5 hours now, haven't we? 5.5. Yeah, so let's get the radio upgrade, see the magnet train in action, and then we might, I think this is a fairly good winding down point. Nice. So now the radio actually works in Kanto. Let's see what we got. These are basically the same as the Johto channels now. They used to have, like, different channels when you were in Mawile. Interesting. Route 9. Where is that? Is that anywhere we have access to yet? 18, 17, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Yeah, we're like right here, aren't we? Okay, we can go get some. Okay, so I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm gonna do that off screen. But I think I'm gonna catch them all while they're swarming. So like. Right, so where were we? So there are Mawile on Route 9. We'll get those later after we're offline for the evening. Probably just, I mean, you know, before the end of the day. Music. That town, these people. And they said, aha, and if you turn up at the top of the dial, you get the Poke Flute. With that, we can wake the Snorlax, which is another thing we can do. Not now. That'll be next stream, probably, because that's plot furthering right there. But, you know, it's on the agenda. And where is the magnet train? Is it in Saffron? I think it's in Saffron. Why was I, like, never in this part of town before? Did we just, like, skip this the first time we were here by mistake? Sure, we can get a team photo. I don't even know what our team composition looks like right now, but there you go. Oh, that's cute. Magnet train line. Magnet train pass. I forgot about that step. Yeah, we're winding down for the evening. Basically, as soon as I can wait. Excuse me, what? Okay. Like, as soon as we can get a ride on the magnet train, that's going to be the image we stop on for the evening. So let me just do whatever the fetch quest is to get the magnet train pass, because I think it's a short one. Zach says, you would think they'd hook you up with a magnet, with a pass for getting the magnet train running. You'd think. Oh, that's a cute doll. Oh, what? Oh, okay. Well played. Well played. You deserve that giggle. You got us. You got us. Okay, I don't think that's, like, copying me, because I didn't actually say that. I think she's actually just, like, a ditto. And she just became me for a second there. But, you do you, I guess. Anyway, so we're off to Vermilion, apparently. So I'm not 100% sure where in Vermilion, but I guess we'll look around. Oh, of course it'd be in the Pokemon fan club, would it? Aw. Hey, I like your style. It is. Bay leaves are awesome. We salute you. Steven! Champion from the Hoenn Hen region? When? Badger 2 was all ready to square up on this guy too. I would be in like Pokemon jail for murder charges if he did that. Did he just turn in? Oh, he showed me. He just showed us a cutaway there. Thought for a second it's like, but I'm really a Latios in disguise. Hello, child. Have you seen my boyfriend? He's an F-18. Well, when we first got off the ship and came to Kanto, Usain was around here having a Suicune moment. So, you know, these things happen sometimes, I guess. So you came just to tell us that Latios is a thing, and we're not that we have to like do anything, or not that that amounts to anything. I just kind of just wanted to ramble about Latios at you for a bit. Okay, bye. Oh my gosh! He's on the map! He's a roaming! We've got another roaming legendary! Okay, so, Latios is a thing in the wild now. We have a roaming legendary, you all. In the spirit of how I caught the puppies, I'm not going to like use the map to track the thing down until I'm going to see if I can just stumble across it by pure chance at least once. And then once I've seen it once, then I'll go ahead and look at the map and track it down from there. But for now, I just won't worry about it. But there's a Latios roaming around the map somewhere. That's all we need to know for now. Penguin says you've already met Latios, you just won't ever know it. I'm guessing this is a movie reference that we wouldn't get, but Penguin says, oh, you really want to watch Pokemon Heroes, trust me. We will bear that, we will have to add that recommendation to the list. It sounds good. Alright, well, we have a pass now. Let's board the magnet train. That's not the magnet train, that's a Pokemon Center. Here it is. Oh, that's fancy. We didn't have like a fancy cutscene for this before back in original Silver. Okay, that's cool. And now we're back in Goldenrod in Johto. Here we are, and the radio, it dropped us off right at the radio station, so there's like one more thing we're gonna do because it is now 2:01, which means it should be time for Buena's password. Today's password is Cyndaquil. This is just something we've been doing off screen every day. It's a radio show where at certain times of day, it's like 2, 5, like every multiple of 3 minus 1. So it's like 2, 5, 8, etc. If you listen in, she gives you a password, and then if you talk to her, she asks for the password, and then you get a point, and once you have enough points, you get cool prizes. And you can get 1 point a day, and it's just something we kind of do. Okay, we got our point, and let's check the lottery corner while we're here too. Yeah, that's how it usually happens. So he says, and then sometimes she gets sick and calls you. This earns you nothing. And this is usually where we close down for the night, like right here, just so that every day when we open up and play the game again, we're right here to talk to the lottery corner, get our daily draw, that sort of thing. So let's just put all the team except HM users away, as is custom. You, thank you so much for your contributions. You did wonderful. Wait, no, you're the first one. You go. Oh, no, wait, we're keeping you. You did as well. Thank you. Thank you. You all were lovely. Thank you for the work. And then we just save in this spot right here. And let's export a save state as well. It's a Chocobo party! I'm so glad you guys like those, the Chocobo sound redemptions. We might have to see if there are, like... They seem to be, like, of all the sound redemption options, the Chocobo one seemed to be the one that people like. So maybe I should, like, swap the other 3 out to see if I can, like, find more... I don't know, if there are other Chocobo sounds, because that's what you guys like, and we want to get the ones that the peoples like, and that they'll use and stuff. So if that's what sells, we'll see what we can find. Anyway, save state, save a state. Yeah. Okay. All right, and let's shut down here. Okay, you are using the other ones too. I'll give you that. We'll have to see because the extension we get that we use for the sound alerts only gives us 5 slots is the thing. So if we want to add more chocobos, we have to delete one of the other 3 that no one's using. But you guys are using the other ones too. So it's like, which one would we get rid of now? I don't know. Well, we'll think about it. Penguin says, needs the techno whoops from the beginning of the FF6 writing thing. I've always loved that one. Yeah, we should do that one. Anyway, so let's wrap up. Thank you all so much for being here. This was incredible. This ended up going longer than I was expecting. This might actually end up being the next couple parts. Look for our Dreamwidth entry for when we, turn these into the actual entries and everything. But rather than just dropping like one 5-hour video on you and calling that part 22, 23, whatever we're up to, we might actually break this up a little. We'll see. But you've all witnessed this at least, and we thank you for that. So let us see whom we can pass along to. And we probably won't be up that much longer. We're probably going to go to bed soon, but we do want to end this on a raid and just pass you off to someone just to see, just to spread the love. So let's do that. So if you'll give me just a moment, I'm going to look around the front page, see who's online, see who'd be a good target.